Alright, what's cracking everybody? It's Unhost here. Hope you guys are having a great day, great week. It's time for 120 facts about 1.5. Now, I'm basically going to cover everything that happened from the first snapshot, which was 13W1A, up until this point in time where the 1.5 pre-release has been released. So, anyways guys, pay attention and have some fun. Death messages have been improved. The timing for a lot of redstone devices and pistons have been changed. The daylight sensor was added to the game, and will give power during the day, and will turn off at night. The redstone comparator was added to the game, which has 2 inputs and 1 output. More information can be found in the description. Trap chests were also added, which give a redstone pulse when opened. Light and heavy weighted pressure plates were added to the game, which detect how many items are on top of them. Blocks of redstone were also added, which makes for very easy storage of all of your redstone dust, and also puts out a constant redstone signal. A new block called nether quartz ore can be found in the nether now. When mined, it'll give you 1 piece of nether quartz, which is also affected by fortune. Making a square of 4 pieces of nether quartz will give you a block of quartz. Using the block of quartz, you can also make quartz slabs. Placing 2 blocks of quartz on top of each other will give you a very cool looking pillar quartz block. And placing 2 of the slabs on top of each other will give you a very strange looking chiseled quartz block. Smelting netherrack will now give you a nether brick item. And with that, we're now able to make nether bricks.
All white bricks?
Inventory management was also improved to where if you double click an item and you've got several other pieces of that in your inventory, they'll stack together. Also, dragging with your left click button will make it an easy divvy out for easy crafting. And also dragging with your right click will just put a single item. Also, pressing Q when something's in your inventory or in some type of storage container will now be able to drop it. And we've also got a new item called the hopper, which will basically just transport items for you. Now with the use of comparators, you're able to pull a redstone signal from a lot of storage items. The length of the signal is amounted to how many items are actually in the storage device. We're also now able to have very cool animated texture packs inside of Minecraft without having to have some kind of special launcher or anything like that. Skeletons were given a boost, and now they can shoot you from about 15 blocks away, and their accuracy scales with the difficulty. The texture for lava was slightly changed, and going all the way back to the quartz, we can now make stairs as well. Minecarts with TNT and activator rails were added into the game, and they're pretty fun to say the least. The chests that you used to be able to find underground in abandoned mine shafts were now changed to the chest on a minecart. The new dropper block was also added, which will put items in a storage container in front of it, or simply just drop the item. We're now able to change texture packs in-game. Also, in multiplayer settings, we're able to change the focused and unfocused height of chat. When creating an infinite water source block, you no longer need a block beneath it. Fish tank. Zombies were also scaled in difficulty, and now that they will group up on you in packs. Also, if they are on fire, they will eventually catch you on fire.
What?
Minecarts with hoppers were added to the game and can only be emptied when they go over a hopper themselves. Command blocks were also given a nice little boost, and everything about them can be found in the description below. This also includes the /scoreboard command. If you're within about 1 block away, dispensers will now put armor on your character. They can also activate TNT now, as well as bone meal can be used with them to grow crops, and they're able to use flint and steel. Also, dispensers and droppers are now able to be placed in any kind of direction you'd like. Mobs will now actively try to stay away from rails. The beacon's range was given a nice boost. You can finally sprint upstairs. Bone meal was given a nice little nerf, and now it takes about 2 to 3 times to grow most things, but it's kinda random. You can now play around with all the different snow heights. You're now able to use this in vanilla by taking snow blocks in a crafting table. Supposedly something about lighting optimization and meh. Maps and item frames will no longer flicker. Smooth lighting is now able to turn to maximum, minimum, or off. Now off is basically nothing, minimum is the old lighting system, and maximum is the brand new lighting system that's being worked on right now. When players are riding in an entity and log off, and log right back in, you're still going to be in the entity. Mobs can ride other mobs, that can ride other mobs, that can ride other mobs. Minecraft realms were added in, which are purchasable servers through Mojang, which are not available yet, but were given out to about 100 different players. There is now a /effect command that it was added, which basically lets you go through all the altered options. Slime spawn rates and swamps were now nerfed, and they actually depend on the moon phase. Dispensers and droppers were now changed to have a direct on or off signal to be fired, but in turn they're now able to react to 1-tick pulse signals. And last but not least, Herobrine was removed.
What you mean that wasn't 120 facts?
Well guys, the rest of the facts are going to be in the description below. That was all the very important changes and everything that really mattered. But you guys have a great rest of the day. Glad you guys joined me. I don't know, hopefully 1.6 is going to be just as epic as this one, but who knows. We'll have to find out in the next coming snapshots. Guys, subscribe if you want some more of this lovely action. Take it easy. Adios.